Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to explore another fascinating airline topic. Today we're diving into a topic that almost every traveler has experienced. Buying what seems like a dirt cheap airline ticket, only to watch the price climb higher and higher because of endless little fees. This is called nickel and diming, when airlines charge you for every small thing. Sure, your flight might cost just $30, but then you pay for a carry-on, pay to pick your seat, pay for snacks, pay even for water, and suddenly you're out $150. It's become the business model of dozens of airlines around the world, from the US to Europe to Asia. So in this video, we're going to break down 19 airlines that are experts at nickel and diming passengers. We'll look at exactly what they charge for, share some passenger horror stories, and give you a few smart tips so you can dodge some of these sneaky fees. Let's jump right in. Number 1, Spirit Airlines, the king of fees. We have to start with Spirit Airlines. They practically invented the American ultra-low-cost model. You'll see ads for flights as low as $19, but that ticket only buys you a seat, literally nothing else. Want to bring a carry-on? That might cost $45 to $65 each way. Need a checked bag? That's similar. Want to pick your seat so you don't end up squashed in the middle? That's extra. Even printing your boarding pass at the airport counter costs $10. And don't even think about free snacks. You'll pay $3 for a soda or $4 for a tiny snack pack. People love to joke that Spirit will one day charge you to use the restroom, and honestly, it wouldn't surprise most travelers if they did. Number 2, Ryanair, Europe's master of squeezing passengers. Hop across the Atlantic to Europe, and Ryanair is the king of budget fees. Their base fares are famously low. You can fly from London to Barcelona for under €10 if you catch a deal. But then come the extras. If you didn't check in online and print your boarding pass, that'll be a €55 penalty at the airport. Want to bring anything bigger than a tiny purse? A standard cabin bag costs €20 to €30. Seat selection costs from €3 for a random back row seat to €20, plus for a seat with extra legroom. Travelers have even shared stories of being charged hefty gate fees for bags that barely poked out of the measuring bin by an inch. That's Ryanair's business model. Get you on board with a super low fare, then make up the difference with a flood of fees. Number 3, Frontier Airlines, nickel and dime, American style. Frontier is Spirit's big US competitor. Their ads are everywhere, offering $29 flights. But like Spirit, it's all about charging later. Carry-on bags can run $40 to $60. Checked bags too. Want to sit next to your kid? Seat selection costs range from $5 for a middle seat in the back to over $50 for a front row spot with legroom. Even soda isn't free. They'll charge you $3 for a can. A family once shared on social media how they were thrilled to score $25 tickets to Vegas, only to pay an extra $400 total once they added bags and seats. Suddenly, it didn't look so cheap. Number 4, Wizz Air, low prices across Europe, big fees. Wizz Air flies all across Europe and even into the Middle East. Their base prices are legendary. You can sometimes find €5 tickets, but watch out. A basic fare only lets you bring a small underseat bag. Want to bring a standard cabin roller bag? That's easily €20 to €40. Didn't check in online? Prepare for a €30 plus airport fee. Want to sit anywhere specific, especially with family? That's more euros out of your pocket. Passengers often laugh that by the time they finish booking on Wizz's website, it feels like they're buying a whole new ticket in fees. Number 5, Allegiant Air, small airports, big surprise charges. In the US, Allegiant flies from smaller cities to sunny vacation spots. But while the fares are low, the charges pile up fast. There's a fee for any carry-on or checked bag, often $20 to $50 each. Want to pick a seat? That's another $5 to $35. Printing a boarding pass at the airport? That costs $5 per person, and they sell TripFlex options to let you change plans. Otherwise, changes can be brutally expensive. Number 6, EasyJet, slightly kinder, still fee-heavy. EasyJet is a major low-cost carrier in Europe, slightly more customer-friendly than Ryanair, but still fond of extra charges. If your cabin bag doesn't fit their sizer, you'll pay 30 to 50 euros at the gate. Want a front row or exit row seat? Expect 10 to 30 euros more. Drinks and snacks? Naturally, all extra. Number 7. Norwegian Air Shuttle. Cheap long hauls, pricey basics. Norwegian became famous for offering transatlantic flights under $100. But on those long flights, meals cost $30 to $50, check bags $60 plus, and even water sometimes required buying a snack pack. Several passengers have said they thought they were getting an incredible deal, only to spend hundreds more once they added food and luggage for an 8-hour flight. Number 8. JetBlue, a shift toward fees. JetBlue used to be known for one free check bag, free snacks, and friendly policies. But since launching Blue Basic, things changed. Now you'll pay to pick your seat, might be stuck boarding last, and can't easily bring a full-size carry-on. Many longtime JetBlue fans feel it's becoming too much like the other ultra-low-cost airlines. Number 9. Scoot, Singapore's no-frills option. Scoot is a budget carrier under Singapore Airlines. They'll fly you across Asia or Australia for $50. But checked bags are extra, in-flight meals cost more, and even using in-seat power outlets sometimes requires paying for a Scoot in silence section. It's a very a la carte experience. Number 10. Vueling, Spain's upsell machine. Vueling flies all over Europe. Their website feels like a maze of upsells: seat selection fees, extra cabin bags, priority boarding, insurance, hotels. One traveler booked a €9.99 ticket from Paris to Barcelona, but after adding a cabin bag, seat, and payment processing fees, the total was €70. Still cheap, but not quite as magical. Number 11. Sun Country Airlines, hidden costs in Minnesota. Based in Minneapolis, Sun Country used to be more premium. Now it's a classic fee-heavy airline. Expect charges for any carry-on, for picking a seat, for snacks, and even some surprise booking fees if you change your itinerary. Number 12. AirAsia, masters of microcharges in Asia. AirAsia changed flying in Southeast Asia forever with tickets under $10. But checked bags, seat selection, meals, insurance, and even sometimes using a credit card have extra fees. They've been studied in MBA programs as the gold standard of turning tiny fees into billions in revenue. Number 13. WestJet, Canada's new basic economy. WestJet was once known for free snacks and bags. Now with their basic fare, you can't pick your seat, your carry-on might be limited, and you'll often board last. Many Canadians say they'd rather pay a bit more to avoid the nickel and diming. Number 14. Peach Aviation, Japan's strict limits. Peach offers flights around Japan and nearby Asia for super low prices. But the catch? Carry-on bags over 7 kilograms get steep penalties. Seat selection costs more. Want water? Bring your own or pay. Many travelers have shared stories of having their bags weighed at the gate and being forced to pay $50 on the spot. Number 15. WOW Air, the ultimate learn the hard way. Story: though it collapsed in 2019, WOW Air is the legend of hidden fees. They sold Boston to Reykjavik flights for $99, but then charged for everything: carry-ons, checked bags, seat selection, water, even printing your boarding pass. Many travelers ended up paying more than they would have on Icelandair or Delta, learning the hard way that low base fares can be misleading. Number 16. Volaris, Mexican budget fees galore. Volaris lures travelers with great prices across Mexico and into the US, but it's all add-ons: carry-ons, checked bags, seat choices, airport check-in fees, even paying to speak to an agent on the phone sometimes. Number 17. Fly Dubai, Middle East's fee specialist. Fly Dubai offers much cheaper tickets than Emirates, but checked bags cost, meals cost, and seat selection costs. It's very much a pay-for-what-you-use airline, but by the end, it often totals close to a full-service ticket. Number 18. Eurowings, Lufthansa's fee-focused cousin. Eurowings is owned by Lufthansa and offers cheaper tickets around Europe. But hand luggage is tightly limited, checked bags and seat selection always cost more, and even water sometimes requires paying. A traveler recently posted they paid 60 euros extra just to bring one normal cabin bag and pick a seat. Number 19. Jetstar, Australia's master of monetizing. Jetstar flies all over Australia and Asia. You can get tickets for under $50, but you'll pay for luggage, seat assignments, food, and entertainment. Many Aussies say they start cheap on Jetstar, but after adding basics, realize Qantas wasn't that much more expensive. Why airlines do this and how to outsmart them? It's simple business. Most travelers book tickets by comparing the lowest price. Airlines know if they advertise a $30 flight, they'll get more clicks than a competitor showing $90. Even if the $90 flight includes bags and snacks. Once they have your booking, they add it all back with fees. The best way to avoid getting burned? Read baggage size and weight rules carefully. Pay for any extras online ahead of time. It's almost always cheaper than paying at the airport. Bring snacks and an empty water bottle. Do the math. Sometimes a full-service airline with one upfront price is actually cheaper once you total all the low-cost fees. So that's it. 19 airlines that nickel and dime passengers, and a look at how this business model works. It's not all bad. If you travel super light and skip extras, you can still score incredible deals. But for most travelers, the final price ends up being a lot higher than the original fare. Have you ever flown one of these airlines and felt shocked by the extra costs? Or did you figure out how to beat the system and fly dirt cheap? Let us know your stories in the comments. We love hearing them. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel secrets, airline deep dives, and smart ways to save money on your next trip. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.